Ooh, the Nycha boys done went down. About 70 Nycha workers done got arrested for basically over $2 million in fraud. These people was acting like they was fixing people apartments. Meanwhile, they was pocketing the funds. But we been knew. Who didn't know? I guess Nycha just finding out, huh?
Nycha employees arrested for taking payoffs. And federal authorities say it's been going on for years. Who bribed them? Well, that's a scandal as well. Here's Jim Dolan.
Nycha workers were rounded up by police today. A long, corrupt parade of supers and assistant supers at Nycha complexes across the 5 boroughs. Prosecutors say they all took bribes, some for a decade or more, from contractors who paid them off to get Nycha contracts.
When you see this kind of conduct, it erodes public trust in a way that's really sad, and we're already in a time where public trust is low enough.
70 Nycha employees in all charged with taking bribes from contractors who were then awarded contracts for work in nearly 100 Nycha complexes. Small jobs that cost less than $10,000, so they had less government oversight. And those small payments added up to $2 million in bribes.
Sometimes the cash payments would be, $500 to $2,000, somewhere in that range. But of course, it added up, given the span of the conduct here, to about $2 million in bribes that were paid overall.
Among the complexes, the LaGuardia houses on the Lower East Side, where residents say repairs get made quickly.
If you file a complaint saying oh, my stove isn't working or my fridge isn't working, they'll actually come and check it out.
Yeah, it's definitely a red one place compared to the area. This is a nice building for this area.
This is the place to live in this area.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's peaceful. Yeah.
The work that was contracted to be done was done.
But in order to get assigned that work, Williams said, you had to pay off a Nycha employee. Allegations of public corruption don't really surprise New Yorkers very much. How lucrative that alleged corruption was in this case, earning a couple of $1 million, a little surprising.
Woo!
You ever think he had that kind of money?
No, I didn't. We'd have been friends if he did.
The 70 Nycha supers and assistant supers have all now been suspended and charged criminally.
Oh shit, the Nycha
Scandal
got taken down. But people act like they surprised. Nycha ain't been shit for years. Yeah. 2 million? They racked up 2 million? Listen, please, stop playing with people. Y'all been new. This is nothing new. At least to the people, not to the people that live there. Y'all could at least been breaking people off a little piece. Fixing up apartments or something. No wonder these apartments stay not shit.
It continued on his watch, but some of this is same old, and it's depressing. Listen, 300,000 people live in Nycha buildings. That's like a city. And to tell a third of them, hey, your super may have been corrupt, it's sort of depressing. So it's $2 million over 10 years, which actually isn't all that much money. These are small bribes. But I think it's more about the culture of Nycha that this indictment gets into, and I think it probably depresses a lot of residents there.
Yeah, and they had been warned too about these contracts under $10,000 didn't require competitive bids. It is an opportunity for somebody to play the system like this, and it looks like some of the employees at Nycha had been taking.
Y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T, and y'all know I had to come and bring y'all the scoop, baby. First of all, and apparently Nycha 70 workers done got taken down, right? For federal charges, y'all. They've been stealing money, and stealing more money for over the past 10 years. Yes, y'all, 10 years. So if y'all wondering why y'all apartments still been looking like shit, even though y'all been putting in for repairs for it, yeah, it's because they were stealing. Now, my thing is, right, I wonder who it was that decided to crack down on the situation. Who was the whistleblower? Was it somebody that didn't get their cut and got mad and decided to tell on everybody else? Because for this to be going for 10 years, this is not something that's new. This is something that's been going on for a while. Now, the bad part, 70 people, let's think about that. There is project buildings, right? Nycha project buildings. Now, if you don't know what Nycha is, that's New York City Housing Authority, right? Now, for the project buildings, for all those that are dispersed all over New York City, for it to be 70 workers, do you know how they was coming up off of different buildings, different people, different situations. How many situations could have been fixed by now but haven't, because people always find a way to scheme off of something. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure y'all seen the clip that I put in, right? Now, let's just get into the fact of, like I said, 70 people. 70 people. So that's a person here, there, each and everywhere. So that means that this scam was spread out all across the 5 boroughs. Now, my thing is, I wonder what's going to be the penalization for this situation, because people have already been penalized. The ones that live in those apartments have already been penalized, because if the repairs wasn't done and the funds were stolen, now they back to the drawing board, because who's going to fix what was broken from the beginning? Now, my thing that I feel Nycha should have done, because see, what they need to do is inspect these apartments. If they inspected the apartments on a regular basis, that goes to show that somebody dropped the ball on their side too. Because if you was doing what you were supposed to do, you would have been knowing that the repairs wasn't being done at all. But that goes to show that there's a certain chain of command, because there were supervisors, managers, all type of workers taking deck, my friend. Yes. All type of workers from the top to the bottom. So my thing with the situation, from it being from the top of the bottom, even if it was being reported, it was being reported to the same people that was committing the crime. But if Nycha themselves would have sent a worker in to inspect the situation after they said they fixed it, then they would have known that no, and the whistle would have been blown a long time ago. So, like I said, I don't know if this is new to Nycha, but this is not new to us. Anybody that grew up in the hood, right? Or anybody that lived in an area where there is projects, it's already known as low income. So for low income situations to be taken advantage of, that is sad. That is sad, and it shows the system that we live on. Now, I wonder if these people are going to be getting basically like brand new apartments, baby. I'm not saying that they're going to have to move or anything, but I'm saying, does this mean that they are now going to go in and do all of the repairs that need to be done, being that the whistle has been blown? So if you seen those people, the Nycha boys getting dragged out yesterday, yeah, that's because the FBI, the feds didn't come to play. The feds did not come to play. They came to take their ass down, baby. So them 70 workers right now, they sitting there praying like a motherfucker. Was that 5,000? Because, yeah, you know, they say anything under 5,000. I think either 5,000 or 10,000. Don't have to get a double signature for. So if you're a supervisor and you saying that something needs to be fixed and it's for a certain amount of money, you don't need a second signature for it. So basically they was doing petty crimes. You understand? Like they was taking 5 here, 4 there, 9 here, 2 there, 1 there, 3 there, 5 here, 7 there. Like that, right? 1,000 though. 1,000. People was taking vacations off your toilet bowl needing being fixed. So if you put in a report that your toilet needed to be fixed, yeah, that's why it ain't fixed. Somebody was in the Bahamas on your shit. But anyway, this is your girl Tay. And I had to come and bring this story, baby. Under the weather, but my birthday is tomorrow, so I'm going to try to get it together. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely keep your girl alive. And your girl is out. La 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 la. Tay's World. Ayy.